As a smart contract, the entire DAISY peer-to-peer rewards plan operates on the blockchain, which means everything is paid instantly to your wallet, can never be changed or touched in any way by anyone, and every transaction is done with 100% transparency. The entire genealogy and payouts are immutable and free from human error and control. It is truly a decentralized digital platform that delivers on every promise, every single time. The DAISY Smart Contract Referral Plan has also been recognized as the most powerful referral plan of all peer-to-peer models. And the best part is that you can not only earn income from your efforts and the efforts of your team, but you can even earn from the efforts of the entire community. The DAISY referral plan pays up to 46% each time anyone contributes to tiers 1 to 7 and up to 27.3% each time anyone contributes to tiers 8, 9 and 10. As you know from the previous videos, an additional 50% of tiers 1 to 7 and 70% of tiers 8 to 10 are also placed into the DAISY fund with Endotech, used as liquidity for the AI trading development and testing. That means a minimum of 96% of every contribution is going to work for the community. Additionally, as the 50 to 70% of each tier contribution used in live trading produces profits from Endotech's AI trading system, 70% of those profits are awarded residually to the individual contributor who provided the liquidity, and 15% is rewarded residually to the community. Tier 1 is 100 USDT tokens. Tier 2 is 200 USDT tokens, and each tier contribution doubles all the way up to Tier 10. Tiers 1 to 10 would be a total contribution of 102,300 USDT tokens. Now, let's begin our journey through the DAISY rewards plan, starting with the dynamic 3x10 matrix. Each member begins their DAISY journey at Tier 1 with a 100 USDT contribution and is automatically given the next available position in the Tier 1 matrix of the member who referred them. Let's take a moment to understand what the 3x10 matrix is and how it works for members based on which tier levels they have contributed to. Because it is important to understand that each tier contribution has its own 3x10 matrix. This is powerful because as you upgrade beyond the 100 USDT Tier 1 to additional tiers, you also enter and unlock a new matrix for that tier. 3x10 matrix simply means that each member begins with 3 entry contribution positions that can be filled on Generation 1 with a total of 10 generations. Because Generation 1 for each member always has 3 positions that can be filled, Generation 2 therefore has 9. Generation 3 has 27, then 81, 243, 729, 2,187, 6,561, 19,683, all the way to Generation 10, which completes the matrix with 59,049 contribution positions. This is a total of 88,572 members in a full 3x10 matrix. If you're a Tier 1 member, you have 88,572 positions available in your Tier 1 matrix. If you're a Tier 2 member, you have 88,572 positions available in the Tier 1 matrix, and another 88,572 positions available in your Tier 2 matrix. Each tier contribution has its own matrix and can only be filled with members who contribute to that tier. In order to own a position in the Tier 1 matrix, a member must begin their DAISY journey by contributing 100 USDT for Tier 1. In order to own a position in the Tier 2 matrix, a member must upgrade to Tier 2 by contributing the 200 USDT to Tier 2, and so on. When any member in your Tier 1 matrix upgrades to Tier 2, they compress to the next available position in the Tier 2 matrix, following of course the previous line of referrers who have already upgraded. Let us an example where John referred Mary and Mary referred Tom. John has upgraded to all 10 tiers. Mary is a Tier 1 member. Tom is a Tier 1 member who is ready to upgrade to Tier 2. Because John has already upgraded, he now has his position in the Tier 2 matrix. Mary, however, does not own a position in the Tier 2 matrix because she is currently only a Tier 1 member. When Tom upgrades to Tier 2, he now is given the next available position in John's Tier 2 matrix. Nothing changes in the Tier 1 matrix, but Tom has now compressed to John's Tier 2 matrix. Now Mary is ready to upgrade to Tier 2. Because John is Mary's personal referrer, Mary will be given the next available position in John's Tier 2 matrix. However, Mary also decides to upgrade to Tier 3 and will now be given the next available position in John's Tier 3 matrix. When Tom decides to upgrade to Tier 3, he will now automatically be given the next available position in Mary's Tier 3 matrix, because Mary is the personal referrer of Tom, and Mary has already purchased her Tier 3. As you can see, those members who upgrade to each tier have some big benefits, because they automatically are given the next top position in the next matrix for that tier. Now, where the real magic happens in a 3x10 matrix is the forced spillover. Each member has 3 open positions available in Generation 1, and once those 3 positions are filled, the next member is automatically placed into Generation 2, and so on. This dynamic spillover allows even members who have not yet referred anyone to benefit from the placement of new members into their matrix. As the entire community grows, the benefit of the spillover increases for existing members. Using these examples and starting with Tier 1, if John refers a new member because his first 3 generations are already filled, that new member automatically spills over to Generation 4. When that member upgrades to Tier 2, because Generations 1 and 2 of the Tier 2 matrix are already filled, that member is automatically placed into Generation 3. And when that member upgrades to Tier 3, because Generation 1 is already filled for John's Tier 3 matrix, that member is automatically placed into Generation 2. This is the power of spillover and upgrades in the dynamic 3x10 forced matrix. Each matrix for tiers 1 to 7 pays out up to 34% of each contribution, and each matrix for tiers 8 to 10 pays out up to 17%. As follow: Generation 1, 4% on tiers 1 to 7 and 2% for tiers 8 to 10. Generation 2, 4% and 2%. Generation 3 to 8, 3% and 1.5%. Generation 9, 4% and 2%. Generation 10, 4% and 2%. This means that on any contribution made from someone in that generation of your matrix, you can qualify to earn the percentage bonus for that generation. Every member who has contributed to a tier automatically earns matrix income from generations 1 and 2 in that tier matrix, even if they never refer a single person. In order to earn matrix income from members on generation 3 to 10, personal referral requirements must be met. To earn income from generations 3 to 10, for the Tier 1 matrix of 100 USD, there are no requirements to earn from all 10 generations. To earn income from generations 3 to 10 of tiers 2 to 10 matrices, you must of course have contributed to that tier and meet the following referral and referral contribution requirements. Generation 3 requires 3 personal referrals with a total contribution from your referrals of 1,000 USDT. Generation 4 requires 6 personal referrals with a total contribution from your referrals of 2,000 USDT. Generation 5 requires 9 personal referrals with a total contribution from your referrals of 4,000 USDT. Generation 6 requires 12 personal referrals with a total contribution from your referrals of 8,000 USDT. Generation 7 requires 15 personal referrals with a total contribution from your referrals of 16,000 USDT. Generation 8 requires 18 personal referrals with a total contribution from your referrals of 32,000 USDT. Generation 9 requires 21 personal referrals, with a total contribution from your referrals of 64,000 USDT. Generation 10 requires 24 personal referrals, with a total contribution from your referrals of 128,000 USDT. To give you an example of how powerful the matrix bonus can be, here are some statistics. A person who has a full Tier 1 matrix would earn $344,460. A person who has filled all 7 matrix for Tiers 1 to 7 would have earned over $43 million. And a person who has filled all 10 matrix for Tiers 1 to 10 would have earned over $198 million from the matrix bonuses alone. Obviously, this is a massive number, but it helps to understand how significant the matrix bonus can be. Another big reward for those who choose to refer others is the Metrics Check Matching Bonus. You can earn a full 10% check matching bonus from every member that you refer. That means that whenever they earn a matrix bonus, an additional 10% of their earnings is rewarded to you. In order to earn the matrix check match from your personal referrals, you must be a member of the tier that they are earning from, and you must be qualified for the generation that they are earning from. When a member begins their journey with D.ai.sy by purchasing Tier 1, they can only do so through the referral link of another member. The referrer becomes the permanent personal sponsor of the new member and will earn a 5% referral bonus for every tier contribution that their personally referred member contributes to. In the example of a member who does all 10 tiers, a total of 102,300 USDT, the referring member would earn 5% or 5,115 USDT. For the personal referral bonus, it does not matter what tier the referrer is at. The 5% bonus will always be rewarded. Not only do you earn a 5% personal referral bonus when your personally referred member contributes to any tier, but you also earn a 3.5% residual referral bonus on the total D.ai.sy fund trading profits generated by Endotech from their contribution. There is no limit on how many people you can refer, and no limit on the upfront and the residual personal referral bonuses. The residual bonus opportunity gets even more exciting thanks to D.ai.sy's unilevel plan, which not only gives 3.5% residual referral bonus on all of your personally referred members on your first unilevel generation, but you can also earn an additional 1% residual bonus on all of the D.ai.sy fund rewards from members on your generations 2 to 10. The difference between the unilevel generations and the matrix generations is very simple. In the matrix, you only have 3 people on your generation 1. But for the unilevel bonus, every member who you personally refer is automatically counted as your first generation, and anyone who they refer becomes your level 2, and so on. In order to qualify for the unilevel residual bonus, you only need to meet the requirements for the matrix generation bonus. For example, just like the matrix bonus where generations 1 and 2 have no requirements, generations 1 and 2 of your unilevel have no requirements as well. And just like the matrix qualifications to earn from generation 3, you need to have 3 personal referrals with 1,000 USDT in total contributions. Simply refer to the matrix generation qualifications to see the requirements for qualifying for the unilevel generations 3 to 10. Also, unlike the matrix bonus, the unilevel has no tier requirements. So even if you're a Tier 1 member for 100 USDT, you can earn on the trading rewards of all Tier 1 to 10 members in your unilevel, as long as you are qualified for each generation. D.ai.sy also offers a VIP program for members who contribute all the way to Tier 10. These members have the option to set up a personal trading account with Endotech, linked directly to their personal wallets. When VIP members withdraw their profits, the unilevel bonus pays 4% to the personal referrer, 2% to Generation 2, 2% into Pacesetter Gold bonus pool, and 2% into Pacesetter Leadership bonus pool. The final piece of the rewards plan, and what many are calling the best part of the Daisy rewards plan, is the Pacesetter Gold and Pacesetter Leadership bonus pools. Pacesetter Gold is based on a new member's achievements during their first 30 days. First, on a member's journey to reaching Pacesetter Gold, when each matrix generation qualification is reached on their first 30 days, the next generation is automatically unlocked for life. For example, qualify for Generation 3 by referring 3 people with 1,000 USDT in personal referral contributions. You automatically qualify for Generation 4 in the matrix. Pacesetter Gold can only be achieved in your first 30 days by meeting the Generation 10 qualification of 24 personal referrals and 128,000 USDT in personal referral contributions. By reaching the Generation 10 requirements in your first 30 days, you instantly qualify as a Pacesetter Gold member, and you earn a lifetime of benefits. First, every Pacesetter Gold automatically earns a share in the 5% Pacesetter Stock Equity Bonus Pool. Qualify as a Pacesetter Gold, and once the target is reached for Daisy's Phase 1 with Endotech, that 5% of stock in Endotech will be equally divided among all Pacesetter Gold qualifiers. Second, every Pacesetter Gold will earn from the Global Contribution Pool, where 1.8% of every contribution around the world is placed and equally rewarded to qualified Pacesetter Gold members. Third, every Pacesetter Gold will earn from the Global Residual Pool, where 1.25% of all global trading profits plus 50% of all unpaid residual trading bonuses from the entire Daisy Fund profits are placed into the Global Bonus Pool and equally rewarded to qualified Pacesetter Gold members. Imagine the freedom that comes by earning from every single Daisy contribution around the world and earning residual income from the entire profits of the entire Daisy Fund. But if you think that's exciting, wait until you hear about the Pacesetter Leadership Bonus Pool. The Pacesetter Leadership Pool takes another 1.8% of every contribution, another 1.25% of the entire Daisy Fund profits, plus the remaining 50% of all unpaid residual trading bonuses globally, and places those profits into the Global Leadership Pool, equally rewarding the members who achieve the prestigious Pacesetter Leadership Bonus. To qualify for Pacesetter Leadership and earn a share in the Leadership Pool, you must help 3 of your personally enrolled members achieve the 30-day Pacesetter Gold bonus. And the best part? For every 3 personally enrolled members that reach Pacesetter Gold, you earn an additional share in the Pacesetter Leadership Pool. When you combine the Matrix bonuses for all 10 tiers, the Matrix Check Match, the Personal Referral Bonus, the Unilevel Residual Bonus, and the Pacesetter Gold and Pacesetter Leadership Global Bonus Pool, all using the powerful instant payouts through the smart contract directly to your wallet, Daisy has truly created the most powerful rewards plan in the history of the peer-to-peer industry. If you were sent this video from the Daisy app, simply click the link below to receive the referral link and step-by-step directions on how to get started with Daisy. If there is no link below, simply contact the person who shared this video with you. Timing is a key benefit to the Daisy model, and we hope that you accept our invitation to be a part of the Daisy movement.